is, man. It's Tales from the Crib. Hottest podcast in Texas. Hottest podcast in San Antonio. So you already know what you need to do. You already know you need to hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Hit that notification bell because you know you want to hear the hottest news in the game. Once again, this your boy, Jesse J, Philly Supreme 305, the chosen one, not the frozen one, with my co-host.
Chico Grande, aka Chico 2 times.
Hey.
And I'm ready for my Kodak moment.
Let's get it, baby. I know they ready for it, man. Like I said before, hottest podcast in Texas. It's your boys, Tales from the Crib. Why they hating on us? Why they want to be like us? I don't know, but guess what? It's time to start the show. You already know what episode this is.
Do you know what episode this is?
I think episode 80?
It is episode 80.
Greatest podcast ever, like my dog Jerry Rice say. Your boy. Ooh.
I gotta bring the beat down.
You know, I was getting too hyped. I don't know, man. The beat
almost
took over.
Blew out the mics.
Sorry, man. I was
a little technical difficulties, but I fixed it. I fixed it already.
I was on my Rick Ross lemon pepper wing vibe, man. You know what happens when I get on my... Oh, but forget all that. I need y'all to support the channel. Once again, like, comment, subscribe. The more you like it, the more you comment it, the more YouTube know.
Bada bing.
Exactly. Bada boom. And like our co-host said,
follow me on Twitter at Papa O'Block. Follow this at Felix Supreme 305. And you
I'm
can
on the
see our
road
random
to 10K. They keep hating on me. I was losing followers. Now I'm gaining followers. I think I'm doing something right.
They were losing you followers because your sports takes.
I mean, they were pure garbage. They understand the lingo, man. When you, man, I swear, like, they don't know, man. Why they don't know, Gavin? They don't know.
What I do know is you can scan the QR code. And you can go ahead and follow us on Instagram, Tales from the Crib 210. There is our Instagram. And guess what? We're adding more and more music videos to TFTC Music Mix number 3.
Number 3?
Number 3.
Hey, what you told me before? You told me that we're going to start...
I think at 350.
Yeah, 350.
We're going to start Music Mix number 4.
Hey, man, so if y'all got any videos that y'all want us to add on here, just comment below and let us know what videos y'all think should belong in here. Should it be BTS? Should it be Simone Mimo 600?
Oh, Mimo? Before we get to Mimo and our other things going on in the world, we need to talk about R.I.P. to Mr. Jason David Frank, 1973 to 2022. He reportedly lost his life, and we're sending out prayers and thoughts to the Green Ranger family, Power Ranger family.
Before you move on, let me tell you right now, if you ain't watch Power Rangers, let me tell you right now, if you ain't watch Power Rangers, you missed out. When I was growing up, I watched Power Rangers almost every weekend, every day. So you already know when the Green Ranger episode came out, when he was evil Green Ranger and Rita took him over and everything, he had the little candle and had the free Green Ranger. You already know.
You remember when he would turn from the Green Ranger to the White Ranger?
I remember when he had the little sword and everything. I wanted that toy so bad. And the Falcon.
Yeah, the doo-doo.
No, that's the Green Ranger. He had the doo-doo with the Green Ranger. The sword was the
the sword was the white.
With the tiger, the lion on the thing. Fire.
R.I.P. to him.
Man, R.I.P. him. And he supposedly took his
supposedly took his own life. We don't know all the facts.
It doesn't make any sense.
Saying. And we don't understand. He was loved. He even had love from people such as Saswaka.
People were paying to see him. Like, that shows you they loved you. And on top of that, everybody loved Power Rangers. Comment below.
And supposedly they were going to do like a movie where he was going to be in it.
The White Dragon. They had the thing called The White Dragon. What if I tell the story of the White Ranger and everything? It was going to be fire. It was going to come out in 2023. Hopefully they still have it coming out. Hopefully he made it.
Yeah, hopefully he already filmed his part.
I know, please. Once again, comment down your favorite Power Ranger saga. Was it Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin, Zeo, Turbo, Legacy? It don't matter. Outer Space.
You're getting a little creepy. You're a little too old for some of the later Power Rangers and know them all. No, you were in high school if you know that far. Because I stopped after when they switched to Turbo, which was their first transformation.
No, it wasn't the first transformation.
Shortly after that, I was like,
it was Ninja. It was first off transformation. It was Ninja.
No. They went. Well, that's not like a real one.
Yes, it was
the Ninja one.
Yes, it was.
That was in the movie.
Listen, yeah. It's gonna get
Turbo
real.
was like
It's gonna
when
get
they
real
officially
creepy.
had like a new show.
Listen here, I'm an official Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. You can't
We
tell me
know that
nothing.
you're still probably running the fan club on Reddit, but we need to move on. We need to say R.I.P. Jason David Frank. You will be missed.
Salute to the great one. But man, let's put on some on the couch. Let me talk my ish. Let me talk my ish. Let me tell you how we love the support on the reaction channel. We love the support on the gaming channel. We love the support on the clip channel. Hey.
Oh, and Twisted Tea, our official sponsor, non-sponsor. I've been adding you on Instagram. You need to go ahead and respond and officially
really
become
do.
the sponsor, real sponsor.
Hey, but also I want to say, what I want to say? Oh man, the clip channel was just skyrocketing. I think by the time
Oh yeah, shout out TFTC Clips. If the podcast is too long for you, we have TFTC Clips. It is in the description. It's a podcast clipped out to all the topics, and we drop it throughout the week.
And you know, anything else want to announce on the couch? Well, yeah. I think I ripped my pants.
Wouldn't be the first time. But we got crib reactions in the fold. You need to get us to 3K, baby. I'm tired of the hate. I want 3K. We're so close. 2.76.
Why can't
Give
y'all
me
get
the
us there?
3K.
I
Look
know.
at our latest videos. We're killing it. We got BTS at 615. We got the G Idol 1.2K. We got Tier Live at 3.4K. And then we got the J Hope More at 1K. And this crazy video that my co-host told me about, the UA, that's at 256. And support all of our videos below.
You know, and I really love the support on Sam Smith.
Oh yeah, that video's got 40,000 views. If you're into Sam Smith, we did a Sam Smith reaction. It's got 40,000
It's so
views.
unholy.
My co-host pick. It's a co-host pick.
But you already know we about to start the show, and look, you already know it's the Grammy time. Grammy nominations is coming out. It looks like Lalo, Muna Long.
You know.
What?
Why don't they call her Lotto Texas Ranger?
Oh my god! What kind of corny joke is that?
I just thought
Is
of
that
it
like
right
a dad
there.
joke? You're not even a daddy. You giving dad jokes? Knock knock.
I'm everyone's daddy.
Pause. You sound like Trey Songz.
Nah, I ain't beating nobody up.
Ooh, you sound real spicy.
Allegations.
Hey man, but but Lotto and Mulan Long received Best New Artist Hey, how's Lotto a Best New Artist?
She's been around for like 5 years.
Exactly. How long can it be? So that means he's like a fifth year freshman.
Yeah.
I heard you. Hey, didn't you fail the first?
No, I never failed, but I was actually telling this story the other day. I had a couple friends where it was like, this friend was like a year older than me, and I was like, man, this sucks. And then he failed, and I was like, well, look at the bright side. We'll be in the same grade, and then we're in like the same grade for 3 years, and then he failed again, and then I didn't hang out with him no more.
So you one of those people?
No, he's just hanging out with the younger crowd. I'm like, dude, you're a little weird. You're like older than me and hanging out with the kids younger than me. It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know, but I mean, it looks like here, besides Lotto and Mulan Long being nominated, we got these other people over here with Best New nominees. We got Annie.
Anita?
Anita? Who's Anita? You just an Anita?
I think we might have done a reaction. I think it's an international artist.
You know, we got, I still don't understand how Lotto's a new artist. She done came with like so many songs. She been on like growing up hip hop TV show season.
Who's Molly Tuttle? Is that like a country artist or something?
I don't know. Why are there other new artists on here? Like, why isn't PF Nook on here?
PGF Nook?
Yeah, he's a new artist.
He should be.
Nardo Wick.
I'm going with Lotto.
I'm going Lotto too. I hope Lotto win. But you know who really been snubbed this Grammys? They really should have won. My girl, the queen of rap, Nicki Minaj.
Why did you say it like that?
I don't know. It's on my little DJ vibe. You gonna see later.
She's not gonna follow you.
I'm telling you, I got Little B. I don't need more than you. I have more celebrities following.
Little B follows literally everyone. I think like he is like your Twitter Tom. Like you remember on Facebook, on the Facebook, Tom was automatically your first friend on Twitter.
Yeah.
Little B is your first friend on Twitter.
So you go ahead. Do you got Little B following you?
Oh yeah. Well, not on this account.
Exactly.
Because I didn't follow him. But resurfaced clip shows CEO of Recording Academy Awards explaining how Grammys are won. It's the quality of the art, not the sales, not the streams, not the fans. And people are reacting to this clip. So let's go ahead and listen to it. And I'll jump out the way.
Grammy. first you have to understand that the only way to win is to have the membership of the Academy vote for you. In order to be a member of the Academy, you have to be a professional working in music in the United States. For now, the United States. Hopefully we grow that. But right now, if you're a working professional in the United States, you can become a member of the Recording Academy. Once you're a member of the Recording Academy, all the music gets submitted, the members listen to it, and they evaluate it on the quality of the art. Not the sales, not the streams, not how many fans, not how many followers, but purely on the opinion. And it's very hard, as you all know, because it's subjective. There's no best song or best record. It's just the opinion of the membership in that particular
So it means
year.
nothing.
That's how you win a Grammy. That's
So
it.
basically,
The
our
voters vote. There's no
reaction on
committees,
Crib
there's no
Reactions mean
journalists,
just as
there's
much.
no labels.
Whatever we
It's
rated
music
out of 10.
professionals voting for their peers. Period.
Grammys are bogus.
It makes sense. It makes sense. It sounds like it's bogus. Like how you
Bogus.
like they said Nicki Minaj has been in the game since Nicki Minaj has been in the game since what 08, 09? And like she the fact that she's never been nominated for Itty Bitty Piggy. She made Itty Bitty Piggy. Everybody know that verse. If you walk up to any girl, you say rap a Nicki Minaj verse, it's gonna be that one, or it's gonna be Moment for Life by Andre.
Or Monster.
Oh, Monster, Fire, Romans. Like, it's so many songs people know about heart.
All the Roman songs were your favorite?
I'm a barb. What you expect? Exactly, you a hater. But I mean, like, this
You
just
wearing
me.
fingernail polish now too?
Don't be telling me what I do. Don't be telling people what I do behind scenes.
Hey yo.
Nah, but I mean, do you think it's fair that, like, isn't it crazy how like Nicki Minaj has been in the game longer than everybody? Like Cardi B done won the Grammy. Supposedly
Cardi B is low key crapping on Nicki's parade, taking a big old dump on it.
You think so?
She's doing everything she's not supposed to do. She's still living off of one album. Nicki's been the GOAT for the longest, and people are still debating who's better off of one album.
It doesn't make any sense. Like, yeah, and
her one album went crazy.
But she doesn't write her own rhymes. Party Fontaine writes her rhymes. Megan Thee Stallion do. You know that?
Yeah. He doesn't do much else. He doesn't defend his women, that's for sure. He lets all these little dudes say whatever they want. He don't say nothing.
Oh man. I mean, you got a point there. You got a point. But I mean, listen here, Nicki Minaj write her own rhymes. That video, we did a reaction to the video, didn't we? The newest Nicki Minaj video that she put out, Freaky Girl. That video was amazing.
Oh yeah, I think it was all right.
She was walking.
But you know, we also did some Cardi B reactions. Hey.
This is what my co-host is a op. He's a op. Listen here. I seen him. You should have seen him. I see my co-host in the mirror dancing the gorilla tomorrow.
Oh, I dance the gorilla all the time. We also done her reactions. Check it out on Crib Reactions.
Man, but you know what else you need to check out? You need to check out these ticket sales.
Oh no! Before we jump to ticket sales,
what?
Do you appreciate our cold background? Because it seems like it's cold everywhere in the United States. It's like the
I don't understand. Ask all my friends. Ask my friend in Tallahassee, Florida.
It's cold everywhere.
Ask my friend like in Atlanta. Everybody's like, "Oh, it's cold here." Everybody has a cold front. And I hope it doesn't snow this year. Because remember,
I like the snow. I'm ready for it.
Nah, not the last time. It shut the whole city down.
I was born in the snow.
You the type of person.
I was molded by it.
My co-host is the type of person that like wears basketball shorts when it's like 50 to 60, like 50 or 40 degrees outside.
50 is the cutoff. Once it goes below 50, you got to bring out the sweatpants. I'm wearing Nike sweatpants, baby.
Listen here,
Nike tech suit, baby.
Once they get below 70, I'm breaking out the hoodie and a sweatsuit.
Yeah, because you're from Florida.
You a hater.
You used to always being humid.
You a hater.
But you know what else is humid? These goddamn ticket prices.
It's up there. Looks like resale tickets for Taylor Swift Era Tour. Was it Urs? Urs tour reaches a new peak of 95K. Hey, Gavin, man, let me borrow 95K.
It's Eras Tour.
You sure?
Urs. Dirk to Dur.
I just like, hey man, comment below. Is my co-host a
Comment if
jerk?
you're a dirt to dirt.
Comment below if my co-host is a jerk.
Comment who has a better hoodie. If you don't know, me and my co-hosts are currently in a hoodie war, and I think I got the better hoodie.
Lies.
As you can see, I got like a Mandarin Boba Fett. It's looking pretty awesome. Check it out. My
Like-
co-host has One Piece. He doesn't even watch One Piece, so
One
he
Punch?
doesn't get no credit. Yeah, you see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. It's a One Piece shirt, and he keeps on calling it One Punch. He doesn't know nothing.
That's fire. Stop hating.
But like not knowing
Nah,
nothing.
but
I wouldn't pay for these tickets. These tickets are stupid.
I mean, and people don't understand. Like, so basically, Taylor Swift she's been fandangling, finessing everybody. She redid her album so that she can start making money of it. Since she can't buy her masters, now she's going on this one last concert tour, and supposedly she made it so when you listen to her last album, bought her last album, she gave you like you had VIP to get her ticket,
You had a preferred access.
preferred access.
Yep.
So supposedly she didn't want to do more than a certain amount of shows, and they said once ticket sales came on, like over 3.5 million people was waiting just to buy Taylor
It's just
Swift.
like Jordans.
Exactly, like many people were waiting. Then like exactly like Jordans, like everybody can't get a pair of Jordans. They may get like this store may only have like 200-300.
It's crazy. Like I got so many Jordans. I get mad sometimes when a new pair of Jordans that I wanted to come out and I didn't get them because if I don't get them for retail, I'm not getting them. I don't pay for over retail.
Hey, but they paying for these Taylor Swift tickets because
But
supposedly people were doing for like supposedly they were selling for regular price.
95K.
They selling for $95K, $20K. And how would you like? Do you know anybody that listens to Taylor Swift?
David F and G.
For real?
David F and G
Oh my
actually
God.
loves Taylor Swift. Comment below. Do you miss David F and G and should he be on the Sun?
Man,
Show again.
comment below. What's your favorite Taylor Swift song?
He's coming
because
around next weekend. We might get him on the show next weekend.
I don't understand. Like I don't know how Taylor Swift is Taylor Swift bigger? Like is Taylor Swift bigger than BTS?
I'll slap you right now.
I'm telling you, people
gonna
say they
slap
are.
you with my
They say
left
Taylor Swift is
hand,
like the number one artist.
And then I'm gonna slap you with my right hand for that disrespect.
Hey, I don't know, but
BTS
I mean,
is the biggest group in the world.
I don't know, but
They all rap better than you.
they are fire.
That's
But
facts.
I don't I mean like they're saying that so like I said earlier, 3.5 million people came up to subscribe to this to get these tickets, but they stopped it at like one point they stopped it like 1 million people. And then once they stopped it, then people were trying to get it, and people were waiting in line for like 6 hours, 7 hours, waiting on the phone, waiting online just to buy the tickets. And then once it was,
okay. I was like, what do you mean waiting? It's like they don't do the
no,
ticket.
you wait on.
You know what's crazy is
What?
like you want to talk about tickets, how it's like all online now, and you got to get on the app
Uh-huh.
or get on the website or have the link. Back in the day, the only way to get tickets to shows, the only way to get tickets and
You had
shows
to go to the
in
theater.
SA,
What?
you had to go to the mall.
Really?
You had to go to Macy's, and they had a Ticketmaster inside
yeah.
of Macy's.
Yeah, downstairs somewhere in the front.
It was like either there or by the furniture section. It was usually by wherever they had the furniture, and like you would have to go there and get tickets either there. Yeah, because I remember my sister went to a lot of rock shows back in the day. She was into Good Charlotte. Shout out if you know who that is. And she would always have to go to Macy's because I remember she taking my mom. We're going to Macy's. I gotta get my tickets.
I remember back in
And like
the
Vans Warped Tour and all that. You had to go to Macy's to get your tickets.
exactly like back in the day, it used to be like so simple. You go there, get your tickets, you do your show, but
Wherever there's a Ticketmaster,
but
they only had a few
and
locations.
I bet they weren't $95,000. Exactly, like the fact that they selling it for this much money, it's just robbery, and I don't understand why does people love Taylor Swift so much. It doesn't make any sense.
Because she sings about her exes all the time, like a loser.
She does, and she does the same thing like Mary J. Like all the other R&B singers do the same thing, but I guess when you do it behind the guitar, it hits better.
But you know what's worse than death-to-death ticket prices?
What?
People like your friend, little Kodak Black.
Little Kodak Black.
No, I'm kidding. 21 Savage. I psyched you out.
No, man, but listen here, man.
21 Savage
Listen,
calls Nas irrelevant. He goes, wait, who is this? No, I do know exactly what happened. But I know he called Nas irrelevant,
man.
but I'm not understanding the quote. It says, I don't feel like he's relevant. I just feel like he got a fan base that makes good music. So that would mean the definition of relevant. But I think he's not really looking at it right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand. So basically, 21, ever since 21 Savage dropped this track with Drake and
He's
him
been
and
feeling
Drake,
himself too
he been
much.
feeling himself too much, and he's been drinking his own Kool-Aid. He done tried the freshman cover saying he'd be Kodak Black and Little Uzi and them.
Oh
and
yeah, we did just talk about that. I'm the best of my freshman class.
exactly. And like now you ever talk about Nas is like he irrelevant. What you mean? Like if you didn't know, Nas just dropped.
Let me just put it out, I hate Nas, so I completely agree. I know he's still relevant, but doesn't mean I can't hate him.
See, my co-host is a hater. See, if you didn't know,
Hate.
Nas.
Remember they brought back the haters on the SNL with Dave Chappelle?
I remember that.
They brought him back on the late when he was on there.
The haters ball.
Yeah,
I'm surprised
they were on the. They made fun of the new Game of Thrones show.
I'm surprised they didn't put you on that episode
I should have been on it
because you was a hater. But nah, I mean, Nas just dropped the King Disease 3, but him and Hit Boy, I swear, it's a banger. It's like the third sequel to King Disease.
You know what I remember Nas from?
What?
When Tupac took his own beat and did a diss song, and it was so bad that Nas never made a reply. That's what I remember.
Let's see, because Nas don't got time for that. Listen, Nas will rip Tupac first off.
No, he wouldn't.
Man,
He would never in his life.
Comment below who had better bars, Nas or Tupac. This is a cap.
I bet if you put up their picture, more people would know who Tupac
That's not
is
the question.
than who Nas is. And Tupac hasn't been alive since '96.
That's not the question. The question is who got better bars.
Tupac.
Lies. Man, comment below, like I said. And I don't know what 21 Savage talking about, but supposedly they caught him on Clubhouse talking about it.
Let's listen.
No, I don't feel like he's relevant. I just feel like he got.
No, none of them are relevant.
Man, I don't feel like Nas is relevant.
Coogee Rap and Kane dropped the project, and that shit was ass.
Hold on. Who said none of them are relevant?
One mic, one mic.
No, he's not. He's not relevant. He just has a loyal ass fan base.
Thank you.
He just has a loyal fan base that, and he still make good ass music. But
They don't
like,
have a core fan base, bro?
what?
It's funny that everyone wants to get so mad at him. And then if you listen to like the second 15 seconds where he goes, he makes good music, but I don't think he's relevant like the other artists, that would be facts. He has a fan base that's usually all of the older heads, and it's his fan base, and they do enough to support him where he has a good career. I mean, that's still enough to have a career, but he's definitely probably not even top 15.
Top 15 what?
Rap artists when it comes to sales.
Oh, the sales? Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like he's not.
Yeah.
He's not upper echelon. He's probably.
But I mean, like, so is Jay-Z. Jay-Z's ain't up in there in sales.
I mean, when he does, when he drops, he does pretty huge
Jay-Z
numbers.
really didn't have that
He's
many.
at least doing anytime he drops an album, he's at least doing over 100K first week. Way more than all these other rappers.
You'd be surprised.
But you know,
he had a lot of.
But Jay-Z was never better than Tupac. Also, so Tupac also talked crap about him on his last album, and I have to say it's facts. Joe Camel don't got it.
And then this is what it is. Like, I mean, I understand maybe 21 Savage wasn't listening to Nas back then, but like Nas really didn't have a lot of radio bangers. He had like I Know I Can, like, and B1. He had a I Know I Can song, but I don't think that was on the radio. He probably like one more song. Like he had one more song. Then he had Ether. But besides that, he was like mainly like if you listen to Nas, you was a Nas fan. So he has a certified cult following fan base that he's always gonna get like the same numbers. And he never really dropped like this. Like the fact that he dropped like 3 King Disease, and then he dropped another tape. Like people like he never really dropped like this.
Yeah. But
my co-host doesn't know. My co-host is a Tupac fan. He doesn't know about this lyrical miracle stuff. But you know
Tupac had lyrics.
Brenda had a baby. Brenda Betty had a mind.
Shit, it's facts.
Oh God,
straight facts. Hot fire.
Hey, but I mean, besides him getting in trouble with Nas, you know, Kodak Black had to add his little 2 cents in. Kodak Black came in and said Nas invested in mother effing rings. You know what ring is, homie?
The door.
The alarm.
Let's play the clip because he probably just says it in the clip.
And it's why
butchered it more than me, and he said it.
On Nas irrelevant. How the fuck Nas irrelevant? Homie? How the fuck Nas ain't relevant, homie? Niggas smoking shit, homie. I'm out of Drake.
What's he smoking?
Fuck, homie, niggas be finna project, from the trenches. I won't give a fuck about no fucking did a fucking Drake. Nigga, what I'm saying? We salute Drake. We love Drake. Okay, whatever. Fam, folks smoking. I'm gonna fuck on that Drake. Man, Nas that nigga, homie. I know I can't be what I want. If I work hard at it, I be where I wanna be.
Be what I wanna be.
Boy. The fuck Nas that boy, homie. You tripping. Nas invested in
He's still going.
Ring. You know what Ring is, homie? The door alarm. Fucking
He sounds
doors,
just like me when I say
homie.
ready.
Alarm,
Yeah.
boy. Nas got that
Same
pad,
reading level.
boy. You tripping, boy. Nigga fucked up by Nas. I love that boy.
Exactly, my boy. See, like I told y'all, so Nas is the GOAT, and you should put some respect on his
he's
name.
Definitely not the GOAT, but he's an old legend and has a certain audience.
And I mean, like he's not, but like you said, I agree with 21
But
Savage.
I'm not a fan of 21 like that, so don't take it like I think 21's the greatest. He's like, I don't hate him, but he's not one of my favorites.
I mean, 21 is he's up there. Like no cap.
21.
No,
Can you do something for me?
hey, but 21, like I gotta say, like out of the new school classes out right now, he has to be top. He's in my top 7.
Yeah.
I give him that. I
He's
mean,
not even new anymore.
who 21?
And if you saw him in the crew league, he looked like he was like 38. He looked like
he was trash.
he looked like he's
league.
blown out as many candles as you.
What?
And shout out to Waka Flocka for getting the W in the crew league and taking 21 Savage down. Waka scored a bunch of points and 21 Savage scored 0 points.
Hey.
He was a bum and he was crying the whole game how he was tired.
In the worst scenario week, 21 Savage is.
Ass.
Hey, but you know who don't think Nas is ass? My dog Michael Rappaport. He said it himself. You know, even though Michael Rappaport was born like in the early 80s.
I don't even like Michael Rappaport.
Really? I didn't know he was
annoying.
I didn't know he was a comedian like that. I just thought he thought he
He's
was
not
a TV
that
show.
funny. He's not that funny.
He just has that little randy voice that just sounds funny.
Yeah, he just has a super loud voice. Let's hear it.
Nas is not relevant. It shows in your work, 21 Savage.
Boom.
And I'm glad you're making money. I'm glad you're able to take care of everybody. But it's so only in hip hop.
He always looks like he's
people do that.
squinting.
Do they degrade? Do they shit on? And I gotta pick it up again. I gotta come out again. Me, Michael Rapper. I gotta be the one to say, how dare you to say that Nas isn't relevant? And we see why you would think Nas isn't relevant, 21 Savage, because when we listen to your music, it shows that you're not a big Nas fan. You probably ain't a Big Daddy Kane fan, an LL Cool J
I know,
fan,
I'm not.
a Beastie
I like
Boy
LL
fan,
Cool J.
a Gangstar fan. You probably ain't a fan of
Gangstar
any
is.
of them. And I hear it in your work. You're like,
You know who
Cat
Black
in the
Star
Hat.
is?
That's the kind of rapper you are. Cat in the Hat, jumped over the bat.
You know, that's my co-host. Like, that's just kind of rap my co-host likes. 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. I got a beam on my gun and a switch on my gun. Shoot him in the face, shoeless.
Grand Theft Auto music, baby.
Oh God, this is what I'm
But,
surrounded around. But
Michael
I mean,
Rappaport, he's sometimes funny. He's funny on the Big Three as a sideline reporter, but I don't know. I mean, I just think he just likes to go after 20.
I mean, what do you
Because 21's little.
I mean, what do you expect? Nas was out when Nas was out when he was like kid growing up.
Yeah, because he's that old.
Yeah, because he
Only super old
he grew
people
up
like
listening.
Nas.
He grew up listening to Nas and everything.
Only like ridiculously old people like Nas.
First, I'll pause. Nas isn't. I mean, Nas is nice. I give him some songs, but I wasn't I wasn't running up to running for Nas albums on all that stuff. Like he was cool and everything.
What was the first CD you ever got in your life that you chose, that you asked for, that you wanted?
Last Train to Paris by P. Diddy and Jim Jones. I forgot Jim Jones poetry is like poem something, but it was those two. That's when I first started making.
That was your first CD you got that you asked your mom for?
No. That I asked my mom for. No,
That's what I'm saying.
The first one I bought for myself.
No, I'm like the first CD that you asked for. Like, what's the first CD that was yours? Not that was like a hand-me-down that you just found or someone just like gave to you. The CD that like you wanted and either bought with your own money or you
stole it.
wanted and you
I
asked your
shoplift.
parent for it.
I shoplifted for it. Does that count?
Your first CD that you got that was yours?
Eminem.
You shoplifted the Eminem?
Fire. Eminem
You
was
heard
fire.
it here. Take him down.
Eminem, but no. The first thing I recorded, I used to have to. I'm old.
Oh, you used to record it on
the tape. I had a tape. I had to put. You had to put because you had the boombox. Yeah, the boombox radio cassette tape. You put it in the closet somewhere so like it wouldn't be loud because it'd pick up noise. And I used to record. It was the Usher song. You got it bad when you're on the phone.
That's sad.
It was fire. Usher was ish in that, but
I was barely young enough to see it. I saw the very end of cassette tapes. Like when I was in elementary school, like kindergarten, first grade, there was some people that had cassette tapes, but like it wasn't much. It was like a year or two later, their CDs came out.
True, I believe that.
You probably CDs came out when you were in middle school.
I mean, a lot of things came out when I was in middle school. I mean, also, one of my favorite rappers came out when I was in middle school. My dog T.I. T.I.P.
Didn't you come out in middle school?
Out the closet? You got jokes, my G. Y'all about to see a new podcast. It's about to be a one-person podcast real soon.
Yeah, shout out to main host Chico 2 times. Don't forget the 2 times.
Man, whatever, man. Turn to one of my favorite artists, my dog, Charleston White, one of my favorite rappers out here with the bars. He said he got time.
We don't get a copyright strike for this because
you better catch it.
This is a song. I'm gonna play just like a few seconds. I'm cutting it off.
Exactly. So if you didn't know, Charleston White called out T.I.'s son. You know, the one with the crazy hair and all that stuff.
The one that looks. Well, what did he say the kid looks like?
He looks like one of the fishes from SpongeBob. Oh. So it was King. I think it was King.
Yeah, King.
So yeah, he came after King. Charleston White said, "Oh, King is bad. He over there hanging with Little Boosie's son, getting arrested for traffic tickets."
I listened to their op.
Who?
Fredo Bangs, the dude that side to Fredo Bang that this is him.
All right, well, see you.
I forget his. Lil Ivy Jr.
Yeah,
shout out Lil Ivy Jr.
So supposedly so basically Charleston White started saying stuff about that, and then T.I. responded and said stuff to him, but he wasn't done. He put it on a track with my girl Juicy Fruit.
Let me go ahead and play it real quick.
Juicy Foot.
Them whites in Charleston about you. To the point make you think folk on IG care about you. Well, I will drop you from a place so.
Ooh. See,
I didn't even hit next, but we'll roll with it.
My co-host couldn't even finish the rest, but with all that, he said a lot more stuff for Charleston White. And I understand you defended your son.
You can look up the song. It's on YouTube.
Exactly. But if somebody came to your child, your son, and said stuff about him, would you be doing the same thing T.I. did?
Yeah, but I also would have raised a better child. King is a bad kid. He's a bad boy. And he needs to be spanked. So
basically you're agreeing with everything Charleston White's saying.
I hate Charleston White too, because he's a little snitch. But I don't know. Didn't T.I. and his wife get accused for trafficking or something?
Whoa.
Weren't they traffickers?
Whoa. That's not the topic right now. We on Charleston White and T.I. They've been approved. They've been like that. Those charges have been dropped. That was alleged. That never happened. Those girls are storytellers. T.I.'s an innocent man. He's a family man. Exactly.
But let's go ahead and hear Charleston's response to this diss track.
Yeah, I have to admit, nigga, that's that old T.I. Yeah, I like that motherfucker. Yeah, y'all lying to me. That song is not trash. That nigga went and made a badass verse. I brought T.I. back. Nigga, T.I. wasn't hot like this here, boy. I brought T.I. back, nigga. T.I. wasn't rapping like this here no more, nigga. I done brought that old T.I. back, nigga. When ASAP, motivation. Yeah, I brought the Rubber Band Man out.
Rubber Band
Man. Now
Man.
T.I. man, that verse hard than a motherfucker, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. That nigga say, nigga, I'm smiling. I'm actually flattered. I feel good. I'm a regular guy, and I got a multi-$20 million man rapping about me. And not only that, I was in this city. If I feel like a guy disrespected my son and my family, I ain't making no rap about him. I'm gonna kick his ass. Yeah, fuck that rap song. I'm gonna kick his goddamn ass. Nah, fuck rapping about a nigga I feel like done.
I didn't know he said all that.
You said a whole lot.
What's going on? So, do you think is anybody ever gonna lay hands to Charleston White?
Soulja Boy tried.
He got maced. You see how that turned out. He was crying for 3 days since. I don't think Soulja Boy said anything since then. He's been talking.
He
about...
said a couple things, but then he dropped it.
He started talking about like dead people. He started talking about like Draco the Ruler. Like, oh, I wasn't in PC. I wasn't like Soulja Boy. Draco the Ruler's not here anymore. Let that go. You got maced by Charleston White. Let's get back on topic. You got maced by a 50-year-old man, and you did nothing.
But guess what? Charleston White's still going. He's got his own diss track.
This man got bars for days. We might have to let this whole thing play out. Hey. Put this on Spotify. Put this on the playlist. TFTC Music Mix number 3.
It ain't making no playlist.
How you hating?
What is he doing?
Hey.
Pure trash.
This here, man, pure banger. Man,
it sound like his old man beeper. What's going on?
Listen, man, best believe that's gonna be on TFTC Music Mix number 3, so check it out.
I'm taking it right off.
You a hater. But listen here, man, do you really think so? With T.I. this song versus Charleston White this song, who you think finna get more views?
T.I. because he's a real rapper. What are you talking about?
I hate him, man. I'm not talking hate.
Is that facts or fiction, chat? Let us know.
Man, comment below what y'all think.
Fiction?
Man, comment below what you have below. Is T.I. wasting his time by responding to this peon?
Oh, and shout out if you're watching on TFTC Clips, because we clip almost a lot of our topics here, and we put it on TFTC Clips. But the main page is at Tales from the Crib, and only on Tales to the Crib do you get full 1080p. The Clips channel is only in 720p, so you got to go to the main channel to get the 1080p.
You trying to see me in 4K, baby?
I'm tired of some of these clips getting like 2-3K views, and our podcast getting like 400, 500, 600 views. Come on, man. Especially with you and your potty mouth. We've been getting shadow banned recently.
Whatever.
But they've been censoring us like crazy. We were getting like 1,000 views per episode. We've been getting like 200-300 per episode lately because my co-host has a potty mouth.
I mean,
comment below. So we make an example of him and spank him on the podcast.
Listen here, man. Am I doing wrong, or I could be doing worse? I could be doing like Blueface. Because looks like Blueface out here is being accused for attempted murder. Exactly, the M word. I can't say it on here.
Attempted murking.
Exactly. So if you didn't know, not along with him doing things to his girlfriend, supposedly it's his fiance. I didn't even know that. But we'll get to that later. So supposedly Blueface was in front of some store and he got jumped by some undercover cops, and we got the video.
Is that arrested? Is there cops?
Jumped, arrested. I mean, they kind of, if you've seen the other videos, they jerked him kind of hard. No homo, pause.
You love the jerk.
That's Blueface. The undercover cops just pulled up on him, bro. They got him. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Look, that's Blueface right there. And Krayshawn.
Krayshawn.
They just got his ass and threw him down.
Get the fuck out. Head up. Yo, chill out. Everybody relax.
Whoa.
What is he doing? What did he do? But what did he do? No, he does not. What did he do, man? Come on.
Well,
like, y'all could have talked to him. He was going to run away? Like, come on, man. Hey,
come on, man.
Yo, y'all didn't hear the... Come on, that's just the same dispensary that... Nah, that's not the right way, bro. Like, come on.
Let's get out of here.
That's
I'm
crazy.
tired of being recorded.
See, I mean, Like the fact that Blueface stay getting in trouble and he hasn't made he stay getting in trouble and don't make no music. I'm starting to forget that he a rapper now.
He's turning into DDG. He's a reverse DDG. He's going from rapper to YouTuber.
See, I mean, I don't know. I mean, hopefully, he get out of the situation. And I still don't understand what happened. But guess what?
Oh, now we know why he was arrested.
What?
They got him on video.
You got a video of it?
They got him on video.
Oh my God.
Someone tweeted, I got jumped and was shot last night by Blueface outside the strip club. And video surfaces of alleged incident. Apparently this happened like a month or so ago. And now this is the whole reason. This is the proof. This is the pudding. You ready to watch it?
Let's see.
I don't think it has any audio. See Blueface out there, but see, he comes up on him. I think he might get off on self-defense. This truck comes up on him. I seen the video. Here it comes. They try to abduct it.
Whoa.
Yeah. They try to kidnap him.
You can't even see nothing. I don't see no gun.
They said he set some shots off at the truck.
I mean, supposedly what's going on.
That guy tried to run him over.
Supposedly what's going on is they're saying that Blueface was talking. This was at a strip club. Blueface, after leaving the strip club, he was talking to some girl, and then somebody was like, hey, I see Blueface talking to some girl. And supposedly he says that's when Blueface pulled out the blammy. And then that's when he just ran into them. But I didn't see any shots, so I mean technically
you can't even say it was him.
You can't even say it was him. You can't even say, oh yeah, he shot at me.
That's blurry footage.
Exactly. So I mean, I just don't understand what's going on. I'm glad I'm not in this Hollywood lifestyle where I gotta pull out the blammy pack because somebody done ran up on me at the strip club. God, that's crazy.
That's where you're at often.
You're not about to start this narrative. I already got somebody else trying to think I was at the booty club. It ain't go down like that.
That's not what the booty club dances said.
But I don't know. But I mean, so as soon as this happened, Blueface gets caught at this smoke dispensary. Then boom, next day, you got court hearing. Blueface appears in court for his attempted case and gets bail set at $50K. $50K isn't a lot for an attempted murder.
I mean, yeah.
$50K and you only pay 10%. 10% of that is $5K. I got $5K in my pocket.
Deceptions.
I give you $1.
Let's go see the video. You got $5K in your pocket. You robbed
they advise you to make. If you fail to comply, a warrant for your arrest could issue. You would face extradition back to the state of Nevada from California or wherever else you may be found. You understand everything, Mr. Porter?
Yes. Yes.
You know what I mean? And it's crazy. And you can tell he had a whole bunch of loved ones there. Wack 100 was there. Krishan
Rock.
No, Krishan. What he said? He said Krishan? Krishan was
that. Was that Gucci's, the Gucci's,
that Gucci girl.
Yeah, Gucci Prada.
I remember that song, but everybody was here. He had a lot of business and a lot of family there. Everybody was there, but his mom. We didn't get a clip for this, but supposedly his mom wasn't there because she was like, "I pay for Tatiana. So if I pay for Tatiana, why I need to pay for his bail? I already set him up for millions." Honestly, if you put it like that, do you agree with it? If your mom gave you money to do your hit song,
to make Tatiana,
whatever, it don't gotta be Tatiana. Your hit song could be being a cheese tacos.
She was gonna come first,
think
that was racist. Comment below how my co-host is racist.
Oh man, that ain't nothing.
Because I'm Mexican doesn't mean I need a taco when I'm hungry. You little racist jerk.
Hey, but at least you know that Blueface got some rare ones behind his back. And Krishan Rock, like everybody was saying, oh, this is the perfect time for you to run. This is the perfect time for you to leave Blueface. This is God giving you a sign. You know what Krishan Rock said? She's like,
I'm getting another tat.
I'm getting, oh God. Free my baby.
This one's on my forehead. Free my baby.
Oh Lord.
But looks like, that he did get free. And this is Krishan Rock and Whack 100 with a message.
What they had to say?
What? Lord, you threw them gloves on when we beat another cage. Yeah, baby, come on, man. What? Can I get a picture with you? My name is Sonny.
What?
Whoa. Imagine you just beat a case and the first thing somebody say is, "Can I get a picture of you for my son?"
Let me get that picture real quick.
Pause, kid. He about to get his hands.
I uppercut him and then catch another case.
See, exactly. But see, it's crazy. Like, he went I didn't know this podcast was finna turn into the Blueface podcast. Because every week.
He's in the news every week, man.
He's either.
And I was like, can we not? And you're like, but we gotta.
Exactly. We know we love us some Blueface from some Krishan Rock.
Yeah. But what else do we got on the docket? We got another failure rapper. Nah, Blueface does okay, but we got this guy out here.
The
Lil
best.
Baby, Da Baby,
Listen.
going viral for trying to give out free concert tickets at the Cheesecake Factory. None of the employees or customers wanted them. They said, nah, son.
Supposedly the blogs have been bashing my dog, the baby, for the longest. They trying to make sure people are buying his tickets.
Facts.
They saying that he's paying for promoters and they barely get booking his tickets. He barely get people who show up. He doing buy one get one frees. And now people were rejecting his tickets at the Cheesecake Factory. I couldn't believe it. It's blasphemy.
I believe it. Cheesecake Factory is a classy establishment, and they don't want to degrade themselves by going to a peasant event like the Baby Show.
Oh, my dog gotta be a peasant.
He's a peasant.
Listen, man. Listen, the baby be banging. See, and if they didn't have this video right here showing somebody rejecting his ticket, I wouldn't have believed it.
Just like your One Punch sweatshirt, right?
He's a hater. He hates so much.
That was a great video.
Play it again.
Come and get a ticket, man.
Come get a ticket. Listen, you can't be forcing tickets on people. Like, if that's what happened, you can't be doing that, first off.
Oh my God.
And then,
that reminds me, my family one time, they were like, oh, we got these free tickets for Michael Bublé, so let's go on. And I was like, this is a terrible idea. And the show was terrible. Michael Bublé sucks.
Whoa, pause. But hey.
That was hard.
So the baby saying the blogs is trying to ruin his career and everything, he said it's not true, and I'm kind of believing it because I see some blogs saying that nobody's showing up to his show, but then I'm seeing other blogs saying that he's having a sold out show.
No, we saw the video. His show was full, but it's because he gave away all those tickets. Someone said on the comments that he just needs to take the L and move on and stop trying to prove that he's still on.
Listen here, man, my dog's still on. See, all you need is one hit like Chris Brown.
What? You said what? Said he's gonna roundhouse like Chris Brown? What did you say?
Whoa.
You shouldn't be talking about that violence.
Listen, Chris Brown, Kelly Rowland gave Chris Brown his flowers today at the award ceremony.
I'm pretty sure she gave him more than flowers.
Of course, it's so disrespectful.
But
speaking of being disrespectful, we got the hottest female rapper in the game, my baby girl, Saweetie.
She follows me on Twitter, not you.
She better not follow you on Twitter.
She follows me.
I already told you.
She says, I love the main host energy. Bada bing.
You got that small D energy.
No, main host.
Listen,
what are you talking about?
Whatever. Listen here, man.
Put it on your forehead.
So supposedly, I'm tripping. Saweetie dropped a new EP. It's 7-8 tracks. One of the songs on there, she's exposing Quavo and Lil Baby, talking about the whole Little situation. But people on Twitter are saying, was it too soon? Takeoff just passed.
Dissing my dog.
Takeoff just passed away. Quavo's experiencing this stuff. So how would you feel, Gavin, if your co-host passed away and then one of your exes started dissing you the next day?
Well, it would be one of your exes if you passed away, right? No, it would be one of my exes.
Yeah.
I'd be like, unforgivable.
Exactly.
This is why you're not around no more.
Hey,
no, not you.
I know what
the
I'm saying.
ex.
Exactly. I mean, like, some people are upset saying, it's too soon. Quavo just experienced this loss, but other people are saying that so Saweetie should just shut up and be humiliated. So addressing Quavo, not Takeoff. And you didn't know, this picture right here is from the messy video that we reacted to. Check it out. Crib reactions at the bottom, baby. He did the video messy. He did this little scene holding a little Call of Duty box. If you didn't remember, him and Saweetie used to go with each other and they got a little altercation. He ain't touch her. He just snatched the bag back and everybody was acting all crazy.
So now she responded back.
Now she responded back with the bars and everything. And I mean, I heard the tape. It was going to be one of my top favorite tapes of the week. But, I got other picks. But, I had to share with you guys and let you know what she had to say about the baby. I mean, not the baby, Lil Baby.
Little baby.
Lil Baby. And Quavo. What she said? Then press the play button. You only give a little snippet, like 7 seconds.
I'm not even risking it. No, I'm kidding. I'll do it. Stop crying.
Better have my ex hurt. That's what I get for kissing on these frogs.
Ooh.
He got mad and turned my business to the blocks. Nigga, pause. I'm a pop. Need to chill out. Yeah, I pull up.
I got it.
Buffco is crazy. Hey,
he likes to kiss on the frogs.
I mean, so supposedly she's talking about Lil Baby. Supposedly she answered the phone, like Lil Baby fit them FaceTime each other. She answered the phone naked, and Lil Baby like what she saw. Next thing you know, she going shopping, and she over there mad at everybody saying, "Oh, you think I'm just a 100K girl? You need to check my net worth." She said,
"Her neck worth?
Her net. That net worth probably is fire."
No comment.
Nah, but she said her net worth. So, I mean, are you tired of this whole Little Baby, Little Baby, Saweetie, and Quavo situation? You ready for it to be over with?
I mean, yeah. I think Quavo's worrying about other stuff since losing Takeoff. He's not really probably focused at this stuff at all right now.
True, I feel you on that.
R.I.P. Takeoff.
R.I.P. Takeoff. And then on top of that, she's not, this album I heard isn't really good. Like, she needs a ghostwriter. Like, honestly, Saweetie, if she had a ghostwriter like Cardi B,
she could ghostwrite this whip any day. Hey, yo.
You're such a man. Emotional damage.
Oh, it would be damage for
sure. Oh, my God. Hey, but honestly, I need to check
structural damage.
Yeah, I need to check out this new Saweetie album and all that stuff. But, before y'all check out this new Saweetie album.
It's worse dissing someone at the wrong time.
I need y'all to do something that this next person's not doing. We got B Simone. She ain't taking no showers.
Just like my co-host.
I take showers every day you see me.
Stinky man himself.
Every day
His nickname in high school was Lil Stank Stank.
Yeah, I carry around Axe body spray everywhere I went. I stayed fresh to death.
And the Axe body spray ain't a shower.
You don't take showers in the high school bathroom showers. They dirty. You know what's going on in that flow. But
influencer B Simone goes viral after revealing she doesn't shower every day. She says if it's Monday, it might be like Wednesday, Thursday when she showers again. And I was like, girl, you stink. And when B Simone walk out the room.
What the fuck is that smell? What the fuck is that smell?
Facts.
Oh my God, that's embarrassing. I mean, I don't know what's going on with people exposing themselves for not taking showers. And don't listen to what my co-host says. Every time you see me, I'm fresh and clean. I take hour showers. My co-host hates it. He be like, "Why you in the shower so long?"
Oh,
if you shake it more than 3 times, you're playing with it.
Yeah, you ain't in the shower.
I'm just sitting on top of the sink playing with my nails.
You're over there making sea creatures.
Let's pause. That's disgusting.
It's like Comedy Central crank yankers, if you know what I mean.
Oh my God! And let's see here.
We got the clip.
B Simone still what?
No, B Simone, not you, fool. Don't get worried. Don't start sweating. Don't start thinking we got exposing clips of you.
Let me find like you like that. Pause.
No, we ain't talking about that story. Yeah, watch your mouth.
Look, B. Simone says she doesn't shower every day. You know, when I heard this story, I thought like, you know, she skipped one day. You know, one day cool. You know, if you don't do nothing on a Sunday, if you do nothing on a Saturday, you know, Sunday come around, you don't take a shower Saturday. You take a shower Sunday night. It's cool. You fresh, you clean. You ain't do nothing Saturday. But this girl here living reckless.
She living real nasty. Let's hear it from her own mouth.
Oh, nasty.
I know you, so.
What do I do that's nasty, Sarah?
I'm not going to say that.
What? Don't shower every day? I don't shower every day.
I don't think a lot of women shower every day.
Is that nasty?
Whoa.
Is that a normal thing for women, though, right?
It's like,
at least like 2 days.
Out of the week?
No, I'm saying like you
Out of the
can miss
month.
2 days.
I mean, yeah.
Like if it's a
max.
Monday,
Yeah, I'm not
you
going
been out
like
out-
3-4 days.
yeah,
unless I'm like thugging it.
you'll take a
Like-
shower on Wednesday.
but what was you thugging?
Thugging it.
Like,
If you
I'll
take a
see you-
shower on Monday, when's the next time you're taking a shower?
Wednesday.
at least by, no, Thursday morning.
So 2 full days. So 3
Monday,
days.
Tuesday. Oh, Wednesday.
That was a Wednesday.
But I mean, a Thursday probably has happened.
Like
She nasty.
So imagine that. Would you date a girl that's, imagine you date a, imagine
That's
you,
not turkey.
um,
That's yeast.
that's nasty. Imagine you you start talking to a girl, right? You see her on Monday, and then next thing you know, it's Thursday and she wearing the same clothes.
I'm locking my door. You're not allowed to pass go.
That's disgusting. Like, I mean, I thought when you
But you always say you like those type of girls. You say it's extra seasoning. It's supposed to, I don't know nothing about seasoning. You said you like that type of seasoning.
I was gonna say a racist joke. I'm gonna just let it slide. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's what you say. Let it slide.
No, but I mean that's nasty. Like I don't understand. Like why are all these people coming out the closet saying they don't take showers? What happened to keeping things secret? Some things I don't want to know. Like if you're not taking showers, keep that to yourself. And y'all done shamed this girl so much that she took a shower.
Oh yeah, she posted a video. Let's see.
Okay, I'ma do it.
How you take a shower with makeup on? She had a full face of makeup on. She didn't take no real shower.
No, she just was doing a
This is day 5. She
Instagram
still
story,
stank.
and she went right back and turned the shower right back off.
This is day 5. She still stank. I can smell it from here. That's nasty. See, I mean, and like I tried to save her face, you know, and get this like this bomb picture of her, but like seeing this bomb picture of her and knowing it's probably day 3 of her not taking a shower.
It's the type of girls my co-host likes to bring home.
I mean, just because they on food stamps don't mean they in the gutter.
Just because of what?
Oh.
What'd you say?
I said just because they on food stamps don't mean they in the gutter.
Hey, yo, I wasn't even going there.
She made me say it again.
Wasn't even going there at all.
I just like
self-snitching all time high. But,
it never fails every episode.
Every episode, he at least snitches on himself once.
See, I mean, let's see. I don't understand why my coach.
We need to get serious, though. We need to stop talking about the stink and talk about what's really going on in America. Well, with Americans.
Exactly. Looks like, you know, this next topic is so, it's like we get into the sad part of tales. You know, we try to push it back as far as we can, but it looks like Shaquilla Robinson autopsy came in. She had she broke her spinal cord, and then she broke her neck after taking a trip to Cabo with some so-called friends. And see, this is exactly why I stay in the house and only got one friend. Because when you got one friend and you know you can beat them up, it don't go down like this.
I'm definitely I'm going to clip this myself, and I'm going to send it to Jesus, and I'm going to send it to Seth.
And say what?
I got video proof. He don't even like y'all. He doesn't even claim y'all as friends. And I'm sending it to David. Like, I'm sending it to a whole bunch of people.
He's like, I told y'all, I'm his number one friend. Yeah, I said it was just a podcast.
I got video proof.
He said y'all said it was just a podcast. He said it himself. He likes me more.
You took it too far. But speaking of taking it too far, this is a really sad video, and it looks like the family is looking for answers. Let's go ahead and check the video clip and hear what's going on.
Long weekend for 25-year-old Shanquella Robinson and her group of friends who went to Cabo to celebrate one of their birthdays.
She told me they had a chef. They was getting ready to eat. They was eating tacos, something, salad or something they was eating. And I said, well, okay, I love you. Have a good night, and I will talk to you tomorrow. And I never talked to my child again, and she never made it back home.
That's crazy.
Robinson's mom, Salamandra, says within 24 hours of her daughter's arrival, she was dead. Figuring out how or why has only added to the family's nightmare. It started with a frantic call from Robinson's friends.
They said she wasn't feeling well. She had alcohol poisoning. They couldn't get a pulse. Each one of the people that was there with her was telling different stories.
It's when the family made calls to the FBI and Mexican authorities that they learned of another potential cause of death.
And the autopsy came back. They said it didn't have anything to do with alcohol. Said that she had been, she had a broken neck, and her spine in the back was cracked. She had been beaten.
Salamandra says the entire group came back from Mexico, leaving her daughter's body there.
Disrespect.
Exactly. That's crazy. Imagine you going there with your friends and supposedly like two. It's like, and I seen one. It's like it's two videos out. It was like one video out where like she's naked, this other black girl's probably around like her same height, naked. They fighting, and like in the front of the room, and like she ran up on her. You see Shaquilla, she ain't fighting, like she ain't trying to throw up no hands, trying to pay no defense, and like you see the pictures here, like she hits her and she throws her on the ground, and you see the bed frame, right? It's no way that bed frame can break your back or break your neck because it's too low.
No, they had to like.
But
they had to like stomp her. That's messed
exactly.
up.
Supposedly, it's another video out where like it's another person. Like supposedly, like she's like, I don't know if she's a woman or one of the people that's not a woman, but mentally
it uses another
woman.
Pronouns.
Exactly. Yeah. We ain't. Yeah. We trying
a pronoun person. Go ahead.
Exactly. Like supposedly, like it's a video that she and Shaquilla getting choke slammed and body slammed and everything, and it's sad because like she had a best friend that was there. They said like, oh, I stood by her side and all this other stuff, and like supposedly things is lying, people's lying. I'm waking up seeing other videos, everybody else talking like, oh, this is what happened, but supposedly they lying too, and this is just like it makes no sense. Why this would happen? Like, why would you invite somebody to a trip out of town, and then do this to like your supposed friend? This is exactly what I see in the house, and I don't trust people.
Yeah, it says, looks like we got another video clip here where they are referencing said friend who had been around a lot because this was the person that was most known. Let's go ahead and check it out.
Was she close friends with the people that she went on this trip with?
Well, all I know that she went to college with them. That one of the guys supposed to have been her best friend. And he had went on family trips with us,
Damn.
And he'd been to the family house.
True.
That's crazy.
We've all been on trips together, just good time. And I never thought that he could be that low to do my child like that.
Have you heard from him since all of this happened?
Yeah, he came to the house 4 days in a row until he found out we knew what the autopsy said.
And you haven't seen him since?
Haven't seen him since.
Oh, he going to jail.
Yeah, all going to jail.
That's like you can't.
It's like, why would you do this? Like, what makes you think you can get away with this? Like,
people don't be thinking. Like, I thought people just don't be thinking. Like, when you do crime, just crazy. Like, and then you like it don't make like none of it was. I just want to know why. Like, why did they decide? Oh, we need to take her to here, and we just gonna beat her up here. Like, it don't make no sense. But supposedly the truth gonna come out later. R.I.P. to her, but.
R.I.P.
I wanted to give my condolences to her and her family and everything, but I already know what happens when people die. They gotta make a GoFundMe page, and look who threw in them bands.
A lot of people need help, and understandably so with the unexpected loss. And we got actually someone stepping up unexpectedly. We got Kyrie Irving donate $65K to Shaquilla's Robinson's GoFundMe, and he donated. I guess the max was 50,000, and then he donated another 15,000. So that is a crazy amount.
Kyrie over there trying to stand up. Trying to get the story pushed off him and everything.
When he was supported at the Nets game, he had the Israelites support group there out in front of the Barclays Center. actually giving him support since he was gonna play tonight.
Yeah, you know, Kyrie Irving finally finishes a 5-game suspension for being a little anti-Semitic. You know, and did you see he did? So did you see the new video he put out of him apologizing? He put out a video, like an actual video of him apologizing this time.
No, I didn't see it.
You know, because they made him apologize, but I mean,
He apologized like 3 times.
it doesn't make no sense. But you know, hopefully they get justice for Shaquilla. FBI is on this investigation. Like they said, it don't make sense. First it was like, oh, she had alcohol poison, and then you know what's funny? Like it's not funny. What's bad is like, how do you you tell people, oh yeah, the best friend, oh I was with the girl the whole time, like trying to console her and everything, but then it turns out, oh, the girl was dead. So who were you consoling?
Yeah, it's like, what did you think? They're gonna do an autopsy report, and then you're gonna be like, oh, she like overdosed like on alcohol poisoning, and they're like, no, she broke her neck. There's a huge difference.
It don't make no sense. And like
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Justice for Miss Robinson here, and thank you, Kyrie, for giving support where it's needed.
Exactly. And speaking about where it's needed, looks like we got some more tragic news. Looks like in Virginia, 3 people had their TV turned off, 2 injured.
No. Calm down, sir. This is not the time to be joking like
They
that.
had their TV turned off. What? I mean,
Oh
I
my
could
God.
have said the K word.
You should have said lost their lives. Jeez.
I mean, when you give it to me on the audible on the fly, I gotta be like Donovan McNabb. Make it happen.
All right, Mr. Audible, Mr. Fly. Let's go ahead and hear the video so we could get into the sad information.
Manhunt underway for an active shooter at the University of Virginia. Right now, the school is on lockdown. At least 3 people are dead. The shooting taking place at the school's main campus in Charlottesville. Students have been advised to shelter in place. Straight to CNN's Joe John standing by a block away from the scene. All right. Joe, this morning, what has happened?
Don, 3 dead, 2 injured here at the University of Virginia. That, according to a statement from Jim Ryan, the university's president. It happened around 10:30 Eastern time, right down the street from here. This is across from the Fine Arts Building. The authorities continue their search for the suspect. The campus is in lockdown. People have been told to shelter in place, and classes have been canceled for the day as the search for this shooter continues.
So apparently he got kicked. So apparently this student, Christopher Jones, is kicked off the team, and he decided to retaliate and shoot up a bus. And on the bus, he shot and killed 3 teammates, which is really, really sad and tragic. Like, I mean, I don't understand all these mass incidents that's been going on. You got this. I also heard like they shooting up a little LGBT club party that happened. Like, this is just crazy. Like, I don't understand why, like, the deeper and deeper and deeper we go into the year, like, people are coming out just like doing all these shootings. I thought gun violence was coming down, but I'm guessing I was wrong. And I'm glad that they actually caught this dude. And did you hear about this when it happened?
I heard it. I saw some Instagram posts that it looks like it was a former player that did this, but I don't understand. Did they ever get a motive?
I mean, nah. I mean, besides the fact that he got cut, I really don't have a motive.
Why he got cut?
Yeah, but I mean, besides that, I mean, people get cut every day, B. Like, I don't understand why he would go ahead and do that. You gotta watch you.
Kidney shank.
Gotta watch you. You know, Shaquilla taught me a lot for people like you.
Nah, too soon, dog. Too soon.
No, but I mean,
comment below how my co-host isn't sensitive. But this is really bad, and prayers out to this family. You never want to see your kid go into college and living their dreams and then not come back.
And exactly like my co-host said, and like every other parent, they never know that their child was going down a downward spiral, just like this dad here. And here were also the 3 people that was killed during the incident. All these people were Virginia. They played on the football team. I think most of them was like on the defensive side.
Yeah, it looks like Lavelle Davis Jr., Deshaun Perry, and Devin Chandler. And then that is the image of the suspect up top.
And then I think his dad had something to say also. What his dad said?
He was real paranoid when I talked to him about something. He wouldn't tell me everything. He said some people was picking on him or whatever. He didn't know how to handle it. I just told him, no, just go to school. Don't pay him no mind. Do what you got to do. Come on, you only have one more year. My hearts go out to their family. I don't know what to say, except I'm sorry on his behalf.
Man, that sucks. That's, you know, I never
Just a
want
loss
that.
for words and apologizing on behalf of his son. And of course, that community still heartbroken over this loss. The suspect's father said he hasn't spoken to his son just yet, but he hopes to soon. And
I mean, you know, like parents can't be everywhere, so I kind of understand. Like, you know, he was off in college, and he told his dad like he was being picked on, and bullying is never accepted. You hear that, calls? Bullying me is never.
Yeah, I'm totally against bullying.
Would you bully me?
What?
I guess that.
I never heard no such thing.
No, but I mean, honestly, like, this is sad. I don't know what they're gonna do with him. I mean, hopefully, like, I don't think Virginia believes in the death penalty, so I don't think that's gonna happen to him.
I mean, hopefully justice will be served and he'll get an adequate time. No time is adequate to really replace
back their
these young
lives.
men that lost their lives. So condolences to them and their families during this time of tragic loss, and to the University of Virginia and their students and staff. You know, and you know, as I don't know if there was any bullying, but you just some wise words that, you know, it's this unfortunate situation, but you know, bullying is never gonna help, because you never know what that could spawn. And you know, these men might have not even had nothing to do with this whatsoever, and they ended up paying the price. So just be kind to people, because you never know what repercussions could happen from your actions.
Exactly, man. You never know, and like you never know about this next topic. It looks like Ronaldo, what's his name?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
You know, the Cristiano Ronaldo is in trouble. He's in deep doodle. Looks like he's in trouble with his own team, Manchester United. So supposedly, he did a interview with Pierce Morgan, and he just talked about how he feels like he doesn't like the coach, he doesn't like the GM, he doesn't like how the team's run, he doesn't like he just doesn't like a lot of things. And supposedly overseas, like, they don't believe in the whole. It's not like over here. Like over here, if LeBron James talks about the team, like,
They can get the coach fired.
they can get the coach fired, but
They can get the coach fired. They can get the assistant coach fired. They can even get players traded over there. If you do any of the above, they're like, that's disrespect to the ball club. That's disrespect to the manager. And this is a sport of decorum and respect. And anytime you act like that, you disrespect everyone in the sport.
Exactly. You know, I mean, I understand it. Like, you know, it's about the team. You don't want it to be about I. And supposedly this is what he's doing. He's making it about himself. And other people are saying that, oh, he's just doing it so he can get out of his contract because he doesn't want to finish the rest of his career
You
in
think
Manchester.
he's pulling a Kanye?
He's probably pulling a Kanye. But I mean,
Kanye?
yeah, he's doing the same thing Kanye West did, because, you know, Kanye West ain't finna get a statue.
Let's see. Let's see what he said.
I had some problems in vacation. That my young daughter, they have a little problem. They have bronchitis, which is systemic bronchitis.
Really?
Yes.
Your little baby?
Yes. I was in Mallorca in holidays, and she stayed 1 week in hospital, which was, you know, you don't enjoy a lot the vacation.
And after what had happened, so worried.
Exactly. And the people make up histories that they say that I don't want to go travel. Please, people have to understand that I'm a human being. I'm always going to be in my side of my family. I'm not negotiate nothing beyond that. You understand?
Well, you must have been worried sick. I mean,
I was very worried.
You lost your baby son, and now your baby daughter's in hospital.
Exactly.
And you must have been absolutely.
I spoke with the directive and the president of Manchester United, and then kind of that didn't believe that something going wrong, which is make me feel bad.
I mean, that's,
why did his face be so different?
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. Like when
Dude, he kind of low key seems like a robot.
True.
Like he's a puppeteer or something. Because it's like I do not get it. Like his face when he's talking, it's like.
I'm probably Botox.
Is that what it is? Botox?
Yeah, when you can't make facial expressions.
Yeah,
it could be Botox.
You might have to look into that.
But I mean, do you feel like how would you feel if one of your kids died, your other kids in the hospital, and the team's like, no, you got to come play the game overseas?
Just screw the team, man. Kids come first.
Exactly. I mean, you got to support
if it's
that.
a kid or if it's a dog, it comes before the team. Anything else, you got to be there for the team.
Exactly. And many people are saying that one of the other reasons why he's upset is that he's getting old. They're trying to do the same thing they doing to Russell Westbrook, like, make him come off the bench and all that stuff. Because, you still a dominant player, but you gonna make you 6-man. You can still do all that. And Ronaldo's like, no. He's like, supposedly he led the league in scoring. Like, he was like top 3 in the league in scoring last year. He's like, I did that last year and I was like 36, 35. I can do it now at 37.
Yeah, it's not like he was good like 5-6 years ago. He was literally led the league the year before. So it might be a little early to put him on the bench.
True. But I mean, like they're saying that
like they hate on Westbrook, man.
True. But they're saying like more teams are becoming more team oriented, so it's not like all like
Well, that's that whole Europe vibe. That's all. It's the British. You gotta follow you later. It's all that. It's all that stuff. You can't talk back to your captain. Captain get made.
Exactly. They don't like all that over there. So over there in the pond. But
Across the pond.
Across the pond. But I mean, hey, hopefully he gets it. If he does get, like my coach told me, like if he does get kicked out and he does lose his contract, he's gonna do the same thing that David Beckham did and come to America.
Yeah, come play for this crappy league that the MLS is and get a huge check. I could see it now. But I bet another team would take him, but we'll have to see what happens. But it's time to move on to your favorite DJ.
DJ Khaled.
He's showing off his J's. What's he got?
Some call it peach.
Some call it peach.
Some call it salmon. Some call it sushi.
Ooh.
Bang.
Some call it coconut. Get a close up.
Fire.
Some call it almond milk. I call it November 28th, Cyber Monday. They're yours. Win with us. Or watch us win. Hello, are you home? Hello, are you home? Hello, are you home? Hello?
What is he? Is he on drugs?
Hey, if this is DJ Khaled's actual shoe size, he got some big feet for some short person.
Oh, he's big where it counts.
Whoa, hey, yo. Hey, but so this colorway for Jordan, what Jordans are these?
It's the Jordan 5s.
So the Jordan 5s, I don't know them all, so many of them. I can't know everything. So they never came out with this colorway before?
No, I don't believe so.
So are people hyped about, about Jordans, like are people really hyped about this new colorway that's coming out or not really?
I mean, not really, because the Air Jordan 1 Lost and Founds and the Cherry 11 Jordans, those are probably what people are mostly looking at. Some people have a love-hate relationship, guys. Some
with the 5s?
Yeah, some people, when the colorway comes out, some people be like, it's great, and some other colorways, people are like, oh, it's trash.
They have the great Oregon Duck, aren't the Oregon Ducks the 5s?
Well, they have a bunch of shoes. They have 4s, they have 3s, I think they have 5s.
I know they have the
5s is like, I think the all green suedes.
The green, like
the 4s, I think, have like the back tab that looks like their helmets. That's all metallic. Those are crazy.
Hey, I'm about to get those.
But these ones are okay.
How much you go for retail?
I think they're like 200, 225. I think they have better materials. They might be 225, but I would rather get like the peach over the eggshell with the
coconut,
with the lavender purple. Yeah.
You like the coconut?
Put the lime in the coconut.
Hey, speaking of put the lime in the coconut, you want to put the lime in DJ Khaled?
Put that coconut back.
Hey, looks like DJ Khaled got his own logo he trying to put up. So when these
why
pictures,
he couldn't pull his pants down? Like I didn't understand how these pictures dropped. Like one why is DJ Khaled hanging on the rim? And 2, why is he at full crack out? And 3, why did he allow these pictures to come out? And 4, why did he do a redo where he has his whole gut out? That's like so many questions.
I mean, it's body positivity. You can't be body shaming out here, co-host. You should be happy you got these pictures.
Nah.
You should make this your
Nobody's happy about this.
Somebody should make this their screensaver.
I'm going to make it your screensaver on your phone.
Pause. But I mean, this is Eric Khaled is crazy. I made DJ Khaled the NBA logo because we the best.
That's the worst logo ever. Looks more like Pepsi.
Oh Lord, it looks like Vince Young trying to dunk.
Oh my God!
After
It looks like he's legit pregnant. Why would he do this? Like, I don't get it. He just doesn't care anymore.
I mean, when you get money like this, I wouldn't care either.
But speaking of not caring, we look like we got Giannis versus Montrez after a game altercation, post-game altercation. So it looks like Philly played Milwaukee. Philly ended up getting the W, and Giannis missed a bunch of free throws, so he goes to shoot some free throws after the game, and Mr. Trezzy ain't having it. Says Sixers bench player Montrez came over to where Giannis was shooting, took the ball, and stood in the corner. This ain't effing Milwaukee, Harold Park. Antetokounmpo, get that ish out of here.
I mean, why you won't let him shoot the ball? The game over with. You already won.
Look, said nope. That's my shiz. And you ain't getting it back.
The disrespect. I can't wait till when they go to Milwaukee. He finna put 60 on Montrez.
Montrezzi?
He can put 60 on Montrezzi.
Nah. Montrez doesn't guard him anyways. Montrez probably too slow.
I mean, when Embiid go to the bench, he got to.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is like, let the man shoot the ball. Like, you're right. I mean, understand, like, in the beginning of the game.
It's not his stadium, though. This is a road stadium.
But you already won. You're not going to see him for another time. Like, if he wants to shoot games, you already beat him. What's the point?
But apparently, they were done because it looks like they were trying to take down part of the court. Because, a lot of people's courts, they break down.
Yeah.
They have hockey games. They do other events. So they were trying to change the court out. And they tried to bring a ladder, and Giannis got so heated, he pushed the ladder out of the way and tipped it over, making it crash on the court. Yeah, and it looks like Harold was screaming at him again, and he said, "Yeah, I took the ball. Get the F out of here." And as shouted from his end, "I'm doing my effing job." So let's go ahead and watch Giannis.
Why you ain't getting dressed? You must be getting dressed, getting ready to go home.
Nah, let them work. What are you talking about? If that would have hit someone, they could have sued him. What if that would have fell on that kid right there?
That would have been a whole different story.
He would have got kicked out the league. He's lucky that didn't hit nobody. Brick squad.
Look like me on the court. Squish.
Yeah, exactly. Brick squad.
Yeah, man, stop playing. But listen.
Brick squad.
Let the man shoot. I don't know how many free throws. Hey, man, get your 20 shots in, then you got to go. Like, you trying to do all this stuff. Like I said, you already won the game, Philly. Why y'all trying to be like dicks?
Punk him. Let him know what time it is.
This is embarrassing, man.
But it looks like Giannis went away, and his brother stepped on the court. So Antetokounmpo left the court, but his brother, Thanasis, walked to midcourt to speak to Harold. The Sixers reserve center threatened Thanasis, saying at separate times, "I'll beat your A, and you better send that S back to the locker room
see, man.
to your bro."
I don't know what to
say. I'll beat up you and your bro. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
See, this is crazy. See, I don't know what Montrez Harold thinking. Like, you got Giannis and his brother there. So at any given time, they can just tag team you. For real. So
that's what you're thinking about?
Pause.
Think about that tag team.
Pause. Nah, but see, I can't wait till the next time Philly play Milwaukee. I bet you Giannis finna drop 50 on them.
Montrez going for 30.
Montrez getting 2 points.
Got that dog in him.
Montrez ain't like, man. He just got traded from the Lakers. He ain't that good.
He didn't get traded. He left.
Whatever.
So he was like, "Well, I want to stay in Bumtown with Westbrook."
I mean, he sounded like the people over there, Elon Musk. Twitter. Like our next topic. So it looks like
Elon freed the world.
It looks like Elon out here. You know, Elon Musk finally took over Twitter. He fired. He fired. I said majority of his employee staff, and he sent him a letter. He sent him an email saying, "Hey, you have until 6 p.m. to decide if you finna join the new Twitter gang, or you finna leave the job."
It's time to get back to work.
And these are the people that
Came
end up
and
staying.
stayed.
So supposedly,
It looks like a bunch of techies.
so supposedly I seen another picture that said, "Oh, you know what happened? He fired all the women, and the only person he left was like that lady right there on the left hand side. She's the only one left." So and they have
I didn't hear that.
Yes, they have another picture out where like it's them in the same room in another room, and it's majority women, like 5 guys.
Well, if he did that, that's real bad. Because supposedly he's been acting crazy, and he's even posted himself showing that Twitter's dead with
It was hilarious.
picture.
No, so basically what was going on is since he fired everybody, one of the Twitter employees that got fired said that, "Oh, Twitter's coming to an end. I give it a week. Once the week is over with, once the day, it said day actually. He said, once the day is over with, Twitter's gonna be over
It's gonna
with."
crash.
So everybody started hashtagging RIP Twitter, and Elon Musk even said, "I'm gonna jump into this too," and started tweeting things. And if you notice, Elon Musk doesn't care about this. They're saying that since Elon Musk has got Twitter, this is the most Twitter's ever been talked about, and supposedly it's going up. So he's doing something right. And besides over here cracking jokes, and over here got basically half of Twitter into it. He even got Black Twitter into it. They saying this is how they gonna act when Twitter dies for real.
They said they're gonna faint and hold up the line in the basement, asking for an extra slice of pound cake. Oh my god!
What y'all gonna do when Black Twitter repassed?
Yeah, I don't know. I saw that. I don't know if people really call it that. Really got Will going crazy.
They have a video for this?
Huh?
You sent the video out.
Yeah.
What was the sound?
Copyright is crazy. And I ain't trying to look at him go.
RIP.
RIP to Twitter. Twitter's still working. I'm still tweeting.
It's still tweeting. It's still working over here. And you know what also they did? They freed the villains. They freed the real ones. They freed my dog, Donald Trump, Andrew Tate, and Jordan Peterson.
Who's Jordan Peterson? I know he was banned, but I don't really know much about him.
So Jordan Peterson, like, he's a really, really smart person. He basically got in trouble because I guess in Australia, they're trying to make it, you're trying to make you have to say them, they, or the. So you have to say it.
Oh.
And he's like, no, that's like taking away my freedom of speech. And he was believing in freedom of speech, and he's telling.
No, but I respect it. I call you them. I call you your preferred noun. Themothy.
So what you call me when your face hit the floor?
I don't know. I'm like Neo in the Matrix.
Nah, whatever. So supposedly, with him doing this, also he freed Kanye. Kanye was on like a 30-day suspension.
Oh yeah, Kanye.
He let Kanye out. He let everybody out. Donald Trump says, Twitter's right now is not a safe place, and
he's on his Truth Social. His own. He made his own.
Oh yeah.
Social
so that's
network.
why. So is that why he's not on Twitter?
Yeah, because he wants to promote his social network. What he could tweet links to his True Social if he wanted.
Are you on True Social?
No.
Hey man, comment below. Are you on True Social? If so, give us your username and tag. Social. Give us your username and tag name. Which Twitter not dying. This ain't Vine. This ain't.
I wish Elon had a rumor. He's like, I might bring Vine back. He should. We'd be back in business.
He might be, but we're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna keep y'all updated into this whole little thing going on because we know we've been covering Twitter for a minute.
It's time to rock your head tops. It's time to come at y'all.
My co-host favorite part of the show.
It's time to give you the Goku SS3. Come on,
let's get it, baby.
You look like you were scared.
Scared.
But we got a new music on TFTC Music Mix number 3. We got a new THF G Baby, new THF Muda, new No Limit Faro, and new Finesse 2 times. Shout out to 2 times because I'm the 2 times like the 2 times. If you know what I'm saying.
My co-host is a copycat stiller.
or OG, or whatever you want to say. But we got tons of new music, so check us out. It's another shocking compilation from Tales from the Crib. You got anything to say?
I mean, I'm about to put a whole bunch of songs on this, and also we stopping at 350. At 350 video uploads. We about to start TFTC Music Mix number 4.
Well, we got some new music that dropped recently. We got some Roddy Ricch. We got some Pharrell and Travis Scott. We got Destroy Lonely. That's an album.
We got some Don Toliver. We got some Sierra
Young
Leone. We
Dolph
got that
had a
new
season.
Dolph single.
Key-Lock had an EP.
You're straight.
And it looks like that's all the people I know.
Ain't no more
ESTG
drop
had
a
a
song.
project.
Oh, Dougie B dropped the tape. Dave East dropped the tape. Roddy Ricch dropped the tape. I mean, it's a lot of people dropped the tape. So, let me start off with my pick. Let me know who I pick. It ain't even on the list. My girl Enchanted. 1017 Enchanted. Dropped the tape. I want to say it's like 14 to 17 songs. And it's a lot of features. Like almost every other song is a feature. So that's why I had to pick it. She had
This is a whole tape full of people. She got Gucci.
She got Wappa with a chopper. She got Gucci.
Coi Leray. Lil Got It, Big Scar, Gucci again, Wappa with the chopper and J Dot. She looks like she got a Hit Kid beat, and Gucci, Big Scar, and Key Glock on her final song.
Exactly.
So it is feature filled. She only got two songs where it's just her.
Exactly. And
every other song's got a
And then on
feature.
top of that, I'm like, she's a singer, but if I had to say it, I think out of all the songs, she only really sang on like 2 songs. The rest was all rapping with features. So, I had to pick it. So it was this one. I had this pick. My other 2 picks was Roddy Ricch. That Roddy Ricch tape is fire. Y'all need to pick that out. And y'all need to listen to my girl Saweetie, Pretty Bitch music. Fire.
Because you one pretty bitch.
Pause.
But let's go ahead and jump into the real deal. Holyfield, the chosen, never frozen.
Whatever.
Lex Luger and Juicy J. We got Lex Luger providing the beats and Juicy J rapping. He got features from Wiz Khalifa, Finesse 2 times, like your host Chico 2 times. We got Beat King and Lil Kiki. Shout out them Texas artists. We got LXT Century or whatever that is, Trey Dizzle, LA Chat. I don't know who this last couple of features are, but every time Lex does a song with Wiz Khalifa Juicy J does a song with Wiz Khalifa and Lex Luger, it's always fire.
I mean, were you surprised when the tape dropped? Did you know about it?
I didn't even know about it at all. And it's a Trapaholics tape, so shout out Trapaholics. It's actually considered a Trapaholics mixtape.
So since it came out, how many times do you think you played the tape out?
I've probably played it like 4 or 5 times. Nothing too crazy.
You found
since Wednesday, or Thursday when it came, or Wednesday night when it came out. Or
I'm about to
Thursday
check the tape out so I can add some bangers to the playlist, man.
You know what it is? It's all that 3 6 Mafia type music. If you love 3 6 Mafia, if you love Juicy J, if you love Lex Luger and Brick Squad, this is gonna be your type of music right here.
Hey, but you already know what time it is, man. We about to wind it on down.
Before we wind up this episode, we need to say her name.
Please say her name. Exactly, man. R.I.P. to Shaquilla Robinson. R.I.P. to all the fallen victims. R.I.P. to the Virginia people football players.
And R.I.P. to the Green Ranger again, man. We're losing so many people around the holidays. It's really unfortunate. So keep your loved ones close and pray for everyone.
R.I.P. Takeoff. R.I.P. Yondolph.
Exactly. But we need to go ahead and wrap up the show. So you need to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow
baby.
me at Papa Allblock. Follow this,
at Chico
Supreme 305.
Chico.
Yeah, you know Chico 2 times.
Hey man,
and all the other things we do is in the description. We do TFTC gaming. We do TFTC clips. We got crib reactions. Get us to 3K on crib reactions. Subscribe to this channel. Like this channel. Comment this channel. Scan the QR code so you can follow us on Instagram, Tales from the Crib 210. It has the links to everything and the quickest updates to anything we're doing. Tales from the Crib 210, and that's on IG.
Hey,
that's pretty much the show, baby.
Hey, let's get it, baby. You already know what time it is. It's your boy, Philip Supreme 305 on the one team, and my dog Snowflake.
They call me Big Bunny. Not Bad Bunny, Big Bunny. But we'll see you, Tatianas, later on the next podcast next Monday, 9 a.m., baby.
Hey, Megan Thee Stallion trash.
I love Meg Thee Stallion.
She's not a 9.5.
She's a ride 0.5. If you know what I'm talking about, baby.